How we doing, guys? Sorry it's been a few days, kind of got in my own way as we do, and needed to assess and think about how I can heal and fix with what's all around us. And sometimes you just beat yourself up, and sometimes we come back out of that situation knowing where we're at and how we can help ourselves, and sometimes reaching out and asking for a bit of direction, a bit of help, a bit of understanding. There's nothing wrong in that, there isn't. And we've got to bring ourselves back into the moment again and not worry about what the future may bring, what's going to be around the corner, because we just don't know. Life is absolutely full of beautiful surprises, and that's the uniqueness of this life that we're in and all the gifts that it can give to us. And as you can tell, getting out in beautiful Mother Nature really helps. It really does. And it just gives you some time to drop some negative thought, maybe bring up some negative thought, and ask yourself why you're feeling the way you do. And sometimes it's the most minuscule thing, it really is. And sometimes things are out of our control, they really are. And those things we must let go, we really must. We can only do so much with what we've got, and with what we've got and what we've learned and what we've been through will help us in the long run. And we mustn't worry at all, because life has so much to offer, it does. And when we just sometimes look within, look within, we really can find a lot more to the answers that we've been searching for. And even if you don't find the answer, don't worry about it. There's so many more exciting things out there. There really is. And you just got to take your time, keep moving forward, as I always say, and get yourself out of the rut that you're in. Like I was in a rut, and sometimes you don't realise that you're in it, and then all of a sudden you have an eureka moment and you come back out of the moment that you were in. That that victim mentality, that enough isn't enough. And that's where we should drop that, because there's always enough around us. As human beings, we tend to never have enough, externally, internally, materially. And we've got to realise that the small things have the biggest impacts on who we are and what we can do. And all we got to do is look at our kids, our family, our friends, and realise how blessed we really are. We really are. And we mustn't dismantle them for all their problems as well, because they're going through their own battles. They really are. And we can't stand there and say, oh, they should be like this and they should be like that, because again, they're fighting their own battles. You know, stand on the sidelines with your own things, and when they're ready to talk or to come round, you know, be there to talk to them. You don't have to listen to them if they're being negative all the time. No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying be there for them if they want to reach out, and be there for the better, and be there for the others, like you beautiful souls are. So I'll do the draw tonight. My apologies, I was supposed to do it at the beginning of the week. I mean, look how beautiful that is behind me, the sunset, huh? I was supposed to do it at the beginning of the week, but things I kept ignoring caught up with me, and I needed to fix them, really. And that's what we must do. We must try and do what we can with what we've got, and take your time in fixing these things. Don't throw your eggs all in one basket, because it makes us a bit overwhelmed with the situation. So today's just like a short video. It's just to say that I love you all. Whatever it is you're doing a brilliant job. You really are, and we don't really get told that sometimes. And it's not on either an egotistical level, it's more on a level of you're doing well, you're doing the best you can, And don't put yourself down. You know, don't listen to what other people's opinions of you are, unless it's constructive, it's uplifting, and it's motivating, and it can help this surrounding and this world around you a beautiful place. Always know that the world in you is the most beautiful place, because that's what the outcomes are if you're at peace with yourself within. But don't push for things, because that's when again we get flustered and we get lost. And like in this woods, you know, you just don't know what's around the corner. You really don't. I could just slip right now and it'd be quite funny. But get yourself out and about. Put your feet in that cold water if you're near anything that's like a lake, the ocean, anything like that. I know it's probably cold. So what? Get your feet in there. That'll bring you into the moment. Get out in the rain, like I say. Just get out and about. Don't be sitting in watching the bullshit media, the news. Don't be worrying about what other people's lives are about. Just enjoy being you, and love it. That's all I can really say, guys. There's so much more to talk about. There's so much more to do. I mean, look at that above me. Just honestly, guys, just listening to Mother Nature. Now, how am I going to get across this? Watch this. This will be a slippy one. Wait. All the bridges that used to be here have now gone. So what is it? We're in November. It's a funny time of year, especially with everything. And what is it? That special time of the month next month, and they're all trying to bring us on a level that we don't need to be in. And you know, you can create the most beautiful place for the people around you if you truly want to. You can. And you know, just make sure you're making enough time to sleep, enough time to eat right, guys. Wee bit of exercise, you know, all these usual things that we know and we're not actually doing. And I'm one of them. Don't get me wrong, I'm not going to stand here and tell you I'm Mr. America, because I'm not. I'm just telling you just to do little things, baby steps at a time, and you'll find that your mind will be in a better place, and so will your soul. And again, guys, I'll stop you waffling on, because I've got some hill to go up here, and won't be able to hold the phone at the same time. But guys, remember, you're not alone. Know that you're loved, and know that life is truly beautiful beyond measure. And don't put too much pressure on yourself, and just keep loving. Just keep loving all you can, just the way you do with your kids and your family and your friends. Just keep doing that, and just make sure you're circling yourself around good energy, good people, and not worry about what the bastards think that are getting you down. Seriously, I love you all. No, you're not alone. Keep moving forward, guys. I'm back. I'm gonna do some more videos, plenty to talk about, and proud of you all. Namaste, guys. Love you all. Bye bye.